So when you are leaving the car park, we can see the lorry, the Asda lorry doing whatever he's doing. What's the Asda lorry doing? Can you see what?
Reversing.
Where's he reversing to?
To Bay, probably.
Okay, so do you think that learner car should have
Around the
stopped where he stopped?
No, he might
Why?
pull out to adjust.
Yes, that's right. Yes, so really he should have sat back a bit. The learner car shouldn't have gone to the end where the giveaways, because he
So I
has
would
to.
not stand behind him because he might need to reverse.
Yes.
So
you need to be consciously aware of other people, like he's doing now. He's making these adjustments to go in. So you need to be aware of what other road users are doing.
Drive with lorries.
So come to a stop. And that's his fourth adjustment he's made so far, the lorry driver. Just out of curiosity, is he carrying a heavy load? Something at the front that tells you that he's not.
At front?
Yep. The wheels. He's got two wheels that are high in the sky.
Oh.
That means he's carrying something like maybe cornflakes or something like a light load.
Yeah. Okay.
That's your useless fact of today.
It is good to learn on like.
It's something different, that's all.
Yeah.
And can you see how he's moving the trailer? He's trying to get his lorry in, and he's getting a little stressed that lots of cars are pulling up.
Yeah.
Like the blue car there. They shouldn't really get so close to him. Give him a bit more room.
They just saw him come out all the way there.
They're gonna have the same issue now. No, it's okay. It's okay. He knows what he's doing. It's fine. That's why he's coming in nice and slow. And look, she's impatient to get out. Yeah, it's very wrong what that blue car's doing. So what we're going to do, we're going to wait a second and see what's going on, and kind of let them all, let this like little
because I
traffic.
think they will all come in now as
Yes.
well.
So the learner car should have just waited where he was, behind the giveaway. Then this car will come in, and this car will go upwards. I don't think he'll come towards you. The second car will do the same, or it'll go ahead. The third car will do the go. Yeah.
They're all stuck up there as well. And I would be blocking the road.
Mm-hmm. And this is just being patient. It's just understanding the road network and understanding potentially what could happen next.
So that will all sort of, I need to build that knowledge, understanding.
Yeah. Because the last thing you want to do is become an obstruction and then panic and not be able to fix. You see how he's still fixing the lorry. He's not happy where he's gone. And now what I want you to do is watch what he's doing. He's going to make the adjustment, but we're not in his path now. So let's turn to the left. Let's gently move forward. But we're not going to leave our road until the Asda lorry travels up into wherever he's going.
That one also, like, you wouldn't go there, would you?
Now, because we know we can't move and something's going wrong on the right, and we know what's going on there, have a look to your left as well. See what's going on. Once you know it's safe, then go. Now that car won't come towards you because the red car behind you is blocking the road.
Yeah.
And
we're going left.
But we're going to go left at the end. Okay, now we're going to go forward and go through. Why did she come through when she knew she couldn't manage it? We're turning left at the end. So do you know when you feel that your car won't fit?
Yeah.
You're probably right, and it won't fit.
You have that sense of feeling, isn't it?
And once you think that your car won't fit through, it won't. Then you just wait. Taking the next road on the left again. You know, when you turn the wheel very, very quickly. Okay, and because it's a motorized steering, it's very sensitive and it responds too quickly.
It responds. That's why I'm like struggling from one side to other.
At the end of the road, turn left.
Worried because I don't know the speed limit in these areas. Still haven't